You're getting me reclined this week because I am tired. From the very beginning, I wanted this channel and Your Memoir as a whole to be something honest, and I didn't want to put on a facade or a face or anything. This week, and it got to the point with this week, I was trying to think to myself, oh my God, what can this week's video be? What could this week's video be? And I never wanted that to be the case, but that's just where I found myself. Last week's video has done very well. Thank you, everyone who has watched that. I don't know if there's much of a crossover or a carryover from the people that have watched that video and who are watching this video now. If you are someone who's watching this video based on last week's video, thank you. And I was originally going to do a video responding to those comments, and then I was looking at the comments and I'm like, these are all very intellectual things that are said about a video that I've made, and I am not in the headspace at all to respond in any form of intellectual manner. If you are someone that is subscribed to Your Memoir based off my Analyzing Art Sucks video, I want to apologize because I don't think the channel is going to be all of that. The channel is anything that comes to mind, and right now what comes to mind immediately is nothing. I'm starting to feel a little bit burnt out. And I always get like this, and I'm not sure if anyone else gets like this, but if you get in such a flow state of I'm doing this and then I'm doing this and I'm doing this and I'm doing this, naturally you're going to hit a point where you're like, I'm just really tired right now. And I kind of did start the new year trying to be like, and then this and then this and then this is going to happen and then this is we're going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. And even though I haven't done much right now, I've planned a lot. A lot has been planned. I'm doing Your Memoir. I'm scheduling in doing I See Him post-production. And there's other projects I am in the midst of planning. You know, even like leisure time and downtime I'm trying to organize and fit in a timetabled schedule almost, which is all fine and dandy. But then I get to a day like today and it all just kind of catches up to me and my brain just kind of feels a little bit... It's almost like the start of a headache. I haven't got a headache right now, but there's almost like this start of like, oh my God, I feel tired. The days are still short right now, and usually I'm okay with that, and I am overall still fine with that. I like the winter and autumn time, and I am fine with, you know, the days getting darker sooner. There is something about it where I'm like, no, you know, the day just kind of does disappear, even though it is like right now it's 6 o'clock p.m. And it's been dark for like, I don't know, I've had my curtains closed and the lights and the house lights on for about an hour, 2 hours maybe, yeah, about 2 hours now. It's not depressing, but it is like, oh, well, I guess the day's over. I'm not down. I mean, I'm a little bit down, if I'm being honest. The days are good. My week's been fine. I've had good weeks. Nothing's been going wrong. I've been getting things done. I'm writing just for the sake of writing, which is great. That's actually quite a freeing feeling where a lot of the times I sometimes write with the intent to be like, right, this is going to be a short film, or this is going to be a film, or this is going to be something, you know. Recently, I've been writing just to write, and it only exists on a page or even a document or even a Word document, and then that's just kind of where it stays. I don't necessarily have any intention in publishing it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel right now on the apex of just being exhausted. And I didn't want to put more pressure on me to make a video with a specific topic. With Your Memoir, it's about what I want it to be. It's about like I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. And I think there's something about just the premise of a video being, hey, here's me, I'm feeling a bit shattered right now, and I don't quite know what I want to do. This is a video about I don't know if I want to make a video. And I didn't know if I want to make a video. There was a part of me that was like, do I just not do this? Where then part of me is like, well, I promised like a weekly video. What can it be about? What can it be about? And then I end up forcing a topic. When the whole point of it is like, all right, well, I'm just going to talk about any topic that springs to mind. And I just kind of want to see what flows from my brain. There's been a bit of sadness. And the annoying thing is I don't know why. It's not even a pain. It's not even like this pain. Well, and I've had that before where I've had sadness where it's been heavy on the chest and heavy on the shoulders. And just my whole body is getting pulled down from it. It's not like that. It's not even debilitating. It's not even like it affects the whole day. I might be walking from one place to another and I don't have music playing and then I just think. And I'm like, oh, I'm feeling sad. And that's the extent of it. Or like I'm driving back home from work and I'm like, and then I'm like, oh, I'm feeling sad right now. Interesting. And I feel like you hear a lot of people, and even I talked about it in my mental health video, where there's specific things that happen in life that makes you sad. Whereas like recently, the last like few weeks, it's just kind of been like, I don't know, I'm just a bit sad. I know it's a bit anticlimactic to be like, and that's the end of that, but it is. Yeah, no, I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling, that's the level of it. That's the level of it right now. I think I'm just tired. I'm getting over it. I'm sharing it. Like, I'm fine. Like, I'll be okay. Like, nothing's actually that intense. I just sometimes feel a little bit, sometimes tired and overwhelmed by everything. Even if it's the smallest things. They might not be, like, it might not be intense. Like, anything that I'm doing probably won't be intense. It's just, there's a lot of little things that I'm doing. I'm also wanting to get in, I don't know, I want to get back into, like, doing some art stuff. I usually go through phases. I don't necessarily think that I'm good at art, but I like doing it. Like, whether it be drawing or painting or anything of the like. I want to give sculpting a go. I want to give like clay sculpting a go and just see what happens. I don't know. I don't know why clay molding, sculpting was the thing that came to my head. I want to get something. I just want to make some of my hands. I just want to do something with my hands. Again, writing and typing's great, but that feels more of a thoughtful, like a more deliberate, like I'm trying to think of a word to write, so let me write the word. Whereas like with something like sculpting, obviously there's like a definitive process with it, but I don't know, there feels like there's more life to doing something. And I think that's what's missing right now for me. I feel like I'm thinking about life more than I'm doing life. I'm telling myself that I need to do stuff, as opposed to like just letting stuff happen and just doing stuff. I don't know how that connects to me wanting to do some clay sculpting. And again, I don't claim to be good at any of it. I don't even necessarily want to like strive to be an artist or, you know, as a painter or an illustrator or anything. I just like doing it. I don't worry about the result. I think that's what I like about it a lot, because obviously with film, I'll never stop doing film or any sort of scripted based stuff or writing based stuff. I'll never stop doing anything like that, but I think I worry about the end outcome. Whereas like with something like painting or drawing or something like that, or anything with a still image, we'll say, I don't worry about what it's going to turn out to be. I just really like making it and I really like the journey of doing something. And sometimes I don't even know what it's going to turn into until it just happens. having so much structure and so much order and scheduling just feels a little bit too rigid, and I feel a little bit boxed in right now. And I think just doing some sort of art stuff, something that I can be, something that I can like have some sort of craftsmanship over. I feel like that will help me just feel a bit more free and loose. And that's probably what I'm going to do. Yeah, and I don't even know what this video is anymore. Thank you, everyone, for watching that video. I know it was a bit of a different one, but I hope it was of some sort of enjoyment. That was a highlighted, cut down version of an even longer video that went about 20-25 minutes, I think. And in order to watch that, head over to the R&Q Patreon. That is patreon.com/RNQ, where for £2.50 a month, you can have access to the entirety of your memoir in full. Links in the description below for that. Until next week, I'll see you later.